This morning we are on the go with Joe, and he is getting ready to enjoy chocolate for a great cause.
It's all part of a special bake sale with creations from some of Portland's top bakers and pastry chefs. Joe's in Northwest Portland to tell us all about chocolate for the Congo. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, I'm joined right now by Lauren Fortgang, the organizer of what is now the 8th annual Chocolate for Congo fundraiser. Now, it's a little bit different this year. If you're familiar with the event, for years, Lauren, you would reach out to different chefs and restaurants throughout Portland, and people the entire month of February could order a special dessert. They'd get a little, you basically got, I think, $1 for each dessert, and then you contribute to this great cause. This year, of course, many of those restaurants are not open, or in some cases they are open, but they got very limited capacity. So what they're doing instead is a good old-fashioned bake sale. Now, I shouldn't say old-fashioned because it really is like high-end. This is not like what, you know, we did for the Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts back in the day. These are still some of the best bakers in town putting together all sorts of goodies. So we'll talk about that in a second. But first of all, let's talk about the whole reason why we're doing this.
Yeah.
You're essentially raising money to aid families, children in the Congo. Tell me a little bit. We've got some pictures of some of the people that you're helping through this fundraising. Tell us about the organizations you're helping and what they do.
Yeah, I mean, it's the, eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo is just seeing like unimaginable tragedy, but the people are so courageous and resilient and brave. And so these organizations, both the Eastern Congo Initiative and Action Kivu, really support community-led initiatives in both in what they do. And there's the Congo Peace School that Action Kivu has, and they also do agricultural work, help women with literacy. And then Eastern Congo Initiative does grant making and small business support. So really like helping the community to thrive.
And the tie-in, people may say, okay, well, why Congo and chocolate? What they may not realize is that so much of the chocolate they enjoy comes from that part of the world, correct?
Yeah, that's right. So that's how Theo got connected with all this. So they're based in Seattle, but they get their cacao from farmers in Eastern Congo. And they're able to continue to support over 6,200 farmers and all of their families, especially during the pandemic. They've had these close connections with the families, and they've had this livelihood, which has been difficult during this time for everyone.
Okay, so the great thing is you can help out these organizations this weekend. So you're basically doing a bake sale. You've got, yeah. I think, how many different bakers did you line up for this event here?
There's 12 different bakers that are participating, and it's just amazing. You said old-fashioned, but it is because it's really the community here coming together to support another community, and it's just been great. There's Nora Mays from Lazy Susan and Matt Ives from La Pigeon, and just a huge amount of incredible bakers.
So what happens is they're selling these by a box. They've got 13 items in them, different items made by different chefs. Now, most of those have already pre-sold. There's a handful of items left, though, that people can order. How do they go about getting some of these yummy chocolate items?
Yeah, so you can go on our website to order, neveragaincoalition.org, and then at Hunt and Gather Catering tomorrow, it's in the Pearl. You can come and pick up, and we will have lots of other goodies for sale. So a lot of these things will just be selling individually as well.
I can't think of a better way to help out such an important cause. Lauren, thank you very much, guys. We are going to have more as we get you ready for Chocolate for Congo. We're going to talk with some of the bakers, some of the chefs that are putting together some of these treats, and show more of that to you coming up in just a bit. Let's send it back to you in the studio.